Hey guys, Amanda and Beck are back with you today. We're talking about no bullshit business tips. That's always a tongue tie. And we wanted to talk about starting a new program in your studio, right?
Yes, I'm very passionate about this because I own another company called Dance Circ.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of people who come and they say, oh, you know, we've spent all this money on this program and it's not taking off. And then I have other people who absolutely cannot get enough people in their doors. Now, it's not your area and it's not that it just didn't work for you. It's actually that you didn't put the work into advertising it properly, marketing it, putting FOMO around it and doing all the things. And I think that's the key. You've got to put money, time, effort into it. People don't know if you don't tell them.
Absolutely not. And I think this is some great tips that can be taken whether you're starting a new license program or whether, you know, you're just starting a new style of class or a new age group or whatever it is. You know, people, you can't sell a secret. And especially if it's something a little bit different that no one's ever heard of, it's really about educating your audience and giving it a lot of time and attention, right?
Absolutely. So the first thing I would say is every third post at least needs to be about that. I think you've got to have it consistently on your feed so people know about it. It should always be featured on your story,
Absolutely.
you know, and always having that FOMO around it. It should have calls to action on your social media posts that's saying free trial, you know, come in and try blah, 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 whatever your thing is, whether it's a paid or free trial, it doesn't matter. That call to action needs to be there.
Absolutely. There's so many great tips. And I think, you know, it's that consistency, that really makes the difference, right?
Yep.
It's the consistency of it and actually doing it for a long period of time, not just once, not just twice, but doing it all the time. So social media is a great way to do it. You know, as you said, having it every third post, making sure it includes calls to actions, lots of behind the scenes kind of things, but also don't forget about those email lists and educating your audience around it. You know, it's so important if it's a very different program to something or a new style of class. You know, let's talk about musical theatre.
Right.
A lot of people don't actually know what's involved in a musical theatre class.
Exactly.
So it's educating the parents through emails, through socials, you know, whatever that is, videos of you, that's a great idea, but educating them into what's involved in the class, what are the benefits, and why will my child like this?
Love it. Some other ideas I have are putting some flyers out to local schools with a QR code to a free trial, or preschools if it's a preschool program that you're putting out, and allowing parents and kids to know that way.
Absolutely.
Also local community events. You know, if you can put that style, or if it's a musical theatre, put that up on the stage or whatever it might be, getting out to those local community events. Again, having flyers there, having a free class pass, whatever it might be.
Absolutely.
The more you can put it out there, the better.
Absolutely. So we want you to self-reflect. If you've started a new program recently, or even if not, you know, have a look back at your socials. Are you consistently marketing it? You know, you need to put the effort in what you're trying to grow. You know, preschool's a great example of this because all of us always want to grow our preschoolers. So, you know, how much effort are you putting into it? You know, and I really do think that every 3 posts on socials is absolute key. So scroll back through, have a bit of reflection, take a bit of action and do something about it. Update your socials. Make sure it's a big part of, you know, what you're putting out there in your brand.
Yes, and especially if you're putting spend behind it. If you're putting spend behind preschool on social media, so you're putting money behind it and doing some advertising, and then someone goes to your Instagram and there's no preschoolers on there and it's all about your seniors, they're not going to opt in. They have to see their age of child in your feed for them to go, oh yeah, I really want to do this. And if you don't have pictures of preschoolers because you're just starting it out, then grab them. Like there's so many that you can get on Canva and all the different places. Find them and put them out there. It's so important.
Absolutely. We hope that you can take action on this. So make sure you go check your socials out. And if you haven't posted that new program for a while, today is the day to do it. So go take action. Let's do this shit.